Spoken idioms in action, number 2. Here we go, people. Let's get to start with. Now, spoken idioms in action number 2. Now, learning English through pictures. This is the finale for number 2. Here is the preview of all the 10 words that 10 idioms that we will be doing today. And let's get to start with. Look out! Traffic lights ahead. Watch out for that child. She might run into the road. Can you look out for St. Peter's Church? That's where I have to get out. I hate driving with Dad. He makes me so nervous. Now look out or watch out literally means you go ahead, say something as a warning to alert someone that they are in danger and are endangering someone or something. I get the dad, so he is just worried about his son, but worrying about someone will make them a little more worried as well too. At least now he can relax, unless he still has some nerves, I suppose. Next up is don't make a face or make a face. Now when you make a face, that means that you go ahead and you make a face by getting gay. Like you do it when you see something that you hate, or smell something that you hate, or hear something that you hate. Like, for example, sound of a fingernail scraping on chalkboard. Having a test, like a pop quiz, and you haven't reviewed. Or you just smelled something that you hate, like fruit, especially durian. Yeah. Here's the example. Today we're going to do a test. Oh, mister, we have to. Don't make a face, Elizabeth. This is a special test. There'll be a prize for anyone who gets everything right. Alright, so here we go. Our next one is make a fuss. Now, make a fuss means to express your anger by shouting or being extremely noisy. Yeah. Now, darling, please don't make a fuss. Mummy, do I have to wear a hat? I'm not making a fuss, Mummy. I just don't want to wear a hat. We're going to a wedding, darling. Mummy is going to wear a hat, so are all the other ladies. But you're wearing high heels, Mummy, and so are the other ladies. Why can't I? Actually, that's quite smart, too. That's actually quite smart. Now, these are the situations when parents make their own children feel guilty by going ahead saying, alright, fine, you win. You don't wear a hat. Which throws the hat away and like, Mummy, I'll wear a hat. I'm so sorry for making you angry. Or like, oh, wait, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you don't have to wear a hat anymore. Yeah, it's fine. I'm pretty sure that works out well too, but making a fuss literally means you go ahead and express your anger by shouting and making a tantrum. Yay! And next up is Mr. and Mrs. Smith's house burned down. While the house is being repaired, they are making do in a small flat. The Smiths have 5 small children. The children have to make do with a lot less space than they had before. Well, the idiom here is obviously make do with. Now, when you're making do with something, it means that you use something in the place of something else. Like, alright, we'll make do. Like, we ran out of sugar. Alright, we'll make do with salt. Salt? Yeah, salt. You sure? Yeah, I'm very sure. Actually, replacing the sugar with salt in cake recipes is quite tasty in my opinion. Probably because I've eaten a lot of salt in my life. Alright, next up is here. Peter and his friends were playing hide and seek. Peter has found 2 really good hiding places, behind the bushes or inside the hollow tree. But he couldn't make up his mind where to hide. Coming, ready or not. So he was the first person to be found. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah! Regardless though, this is one of the best things I've ever seen in my entire life. Like someone just can't figure out where to hide, so, well, they're the first person to be found. Kind of ironic too. Now, when you make up your mind about something, that means you go ahead and you make a decision. That's quite obvious too. It's one of the most obvious idioms on this list. Now, our next idiom is it's none of your business. When you say tell someone to mind their own business or it's none of their business, you're saying that tell that person that it's quite impolite. So you're telling that person that what question that they're asking or what observation that they made is quite impolite. I wonder who that man is going into number 21. George, it's none of your business. That's funny. He's coming out again carrying a big bag. George, it's a burglar. Call the police. Irony. I love irony. Our next up is more or less. More or less means almost. It translates to almost. Next, here's the example. Are you ready to go, Mary? More or less. Mary, I'm just looking for my maths homework. Mary, I can't wait any longer. I'm coming. Mommy, have you gone? More or less. Give the same treatment to your parents, they'll give the extreme treatment towards you. But at least this kid's innocent. She's like, what, 6, 7, and 14. Alright, next up, here we go. Next up is my feet are killing me. My feet are killing me literally means your feet are killing you. It doesn't mean they're killing you. It just means that they hurt a lot. When your feet hurt a lot, you kind of have to relax them a lot too. How far have we walked? 15 kilometers more or less. And the idiom more or less has returned. This is Leo with 7. I've got to sit down and take these boots off. My feet are killing me. Hey, wait for me. I get it. He just represented my feet. And next up, it's a boy flirting with a girl. Why else would he be combing his hair? Here we go. So, and our idiom here is my pleasure. When you say my pleasure, it means someone thanks you for doing something. You say this, it's like you're welcome. Like when someone says thank you, you say my pleasure. It's like you're welcome. May I help you with those bags? That's very kind of you. My pleasure. Do you think you could manage these too? Oh god, this guy's gonna get abs. And next up is his treat. Whenever our dad takes us out, he always says that it's his treat. But it's nearly Father's Day. We've invited him to dinner and a show. This time, we shall be treating him. Now, his treat literally means you're going ahead, you're paying for everything too. For the food, the drinks, or the entertainment. Everything. When, like, this movie is my treat, it's saying that, hey, I'm paying for everything here. Since you're invited to dinner and a show, well, this works out really well too. This time, we shall be treating him. We're going ahead, you're paying for him instead of him paying for you. And apparently Father's Day in June 2011 was on June 19th. And when's Father's Day this year? I'll figure it out. And that is the end of today's episode. Here is the preview of the next book, the finale of Spoken Idioms in Action. I feel like Dream, except instead of Manhunt, I'm doing idioms. So in this end, I really hope you guys enjoyed this journey with me. I'll see you guys in the finale. So until next time, Shahana, peace. Bye bye.